Well, Walter Q-Bird Banks, Twin City, if you want to get on our level, if you was ever in a car accident and you want to get back to your original level, make sure you come on in here to Brookdale Health. We're experts in auto injury, home of the three-pronged approach. That's massage therapy, that's also chiropractic and physical therapy. And I'm here with the one, the only. Now, you know, you're the only dude. I'll let you know, do the chiropractic work for me, and this is Dr. Frisch. Did I say it right?
You said it right, Chad.
All right, and that's a great thing. So how are you? Matter of fact, how are you doing today, brother?
I'm doing awesome. I mean, I get to take care of patients every day and try to help get them better. It's tough sometimes when you get patients because when you come in painful, I get it. If you're hurt, can kind of put you in a bad mood. But my goal is to try to turn that frown upside down, get you back feeling like you want to feel, get you back moving with your kids, getting back exercising. And the thing is, depending on the injury, it takes a process. That's why a lot of times we give them a treatment plan and say, hey, we'll reassess. But ultimate goal is just to get them back functioning, get them back to the lifestyle they want.
Now, what have you been seeing for the last couple of weeks? Because I know we've been off the air almost 3 weeks. So what have you been seeing for the last couple of weeks dealing with some of the injuries?
Well, I mean, the injuries vary. There's disc injuries, there's rotator cuff injuries, a lot of that strain sprain where the muscles and joints just got stretched a little too much. That's probably the most common. And the thing is, throughout that process, if there is involvement of a disc injury, the recovery process is a lot longer. So you have to talk to patients about that and talk about work restrictions, things like that. It's barrage of different things that we go through on a daily basis, but the ultimate goal is to make sure that we treat the patient as a human being and not just somebody walking through the clinic and going through the assembly line and things like that. Because a lot of times you go to the local hospital and you feel like you're just a number getting pushed through the system, and that's what we don't want here at Brookdale Health. We want to have you feel like you're part of the family, you know, greeting you, smiling, hey, how's the kids, how's the family? Things like that. We want to get you back enjoying life.
Right, and you have actually, man. I mean, just being around you and being around this whole facility has helped me in different ways to understand different things. Like even when I'm at the gym in different places, and when guys get up and I hear it, I'm like, oh, cavitation. Do you know what cavitation is? And I'll be breaking it down for them. You know, cavitation is the bubbles, air bubbles that's in the joints, right?
Yep, exactly. A cavitation, that pop you get out of a joint. It's a cavitation, like you said, air bubble that forms in the joint. It never leaves the joint. It actually gets reabsorbed in the liquid. That's why the people that drive you nuts and crack their knuckles constantly can do it 20 minutes later. That bubble gets reabsorbed. Now, there is some cracking and popping. If there is some arthritic conditions that's more painful, that's a little different than the typical cavitation that we deal with on a chiropractic basis.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I have my dad and my uncle are in town, and my uncle got up and he sounded like, you know, the little bubbles that you pop.
Yeah, the
like
bubble wrap.
The bubble wrap. He sounded like somebody squeezed those bubble wraps. He pop, 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 pop. I was like, cavitation, 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 cavitation. So it's just one of those things. Now, what can we do as we get seasoned? I don't like to say older. As we get seasoned, as we get seasoned and that stuff start happening. Do you have any advice for maybe my uncle?
So, are you speaking for yourself too there, Chad?
No, I'm asking for a friend.
So when it comes to that, it's maintaining a healthy lifestyle, eating right, consistently exercising on a weekly basis. A lot of times people that do a manual labor job, yes, you're putting your body physically demanding, but doing actual exercises, core exercises, leg exercises, cardio, doing that on top of that is going to keep you healthy, keep you out of injury, keep you out of chronic pain issues. And it's just picking those right lifestyle choices. Too many people are, McDonald's. And for all those people through the McDonald's drive-through, I'm not shaming you or anything, all right? But McDonald's, it's the sugary drinks.
Man, I was going to ask for really a sweet tea.
I know, right? It is delicious.
Right.
But that's the thing, that stuff that's a little bad for you is always tasting so good, like the sweetness. Yeah. So you got to limit that stuff, eating the healthy stuff. To be honest with you, when you start limiting the sweets, you can't really go back to the sweets. Sweets are really, really sweet. If you don't have sugar for a month, you try to have a piece of chocolate, it almost throws you off a little bit.
You know what? You're absolutely right, because I do that with soda. Yep. So I don't drink sodas anymore, but I still drink the tea. But hey, it's baby steps, right?
Baby steps.
Baby steps. So I went and just happened to have like a soda. It was so strong. I didn't even finish the whole can.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the way the body adjusts. It desensitizes to some of that sweet flavor. So then you just keep shoveling to try to get that kind of sweet flavor again. And they've shown studies that basically sugar lights up the same areas of the brain as cocaine. So it's addictive. Mm-hmm. So that's the idea of limiting that and replacing with healthy foods.
Well, Dr. Frisch, I really appreciate what you're doing. You always keep me abreast of everything, and the knowledge is always great here at Brookdale Health. We're located at 5740 Brooklyn Boulevard, on the corner of Bass Lake Boulevard and Brooklyn Boulevard and Bass Lake Road. Right, so we're right there, right in front of Cub. Make sure you come in and just talk to us, ask questions, just like I do. Like I literally come downstairs and ask questions when I have them, and they answer the questions the best of knowledge, and they point me in the right direction. So I really appreciate that. Mm-hmm. So make sure you go to all of our social media, sign in and like us and share the videos, and we have a good time, because now my cavitation is so much intact that Q-Bear is not going to stand a chance when we get on this golf course next week. So I just like to say that. So I'm swinging things back to you, Walter Q-Bear Banks. I'm talking about swinging with a 7 club, and it's right next to the hole on 89.9 KMOJ.